Hello, sports enthusiasts. Welcome to Blaqsport Podcast. I'm your host, like always, Insunet Uche, and I'm still on the wheel to take you through what is happening on the streets of Darlington. So today is a different day. I would say it is quite different out of the ordinary of things you actually expect you normally see on Blaqsport Podcast, because right now we're diving into what they call entrepreneur, media, football, and what makes a gentleman tick in the entertainment world. So with me here is going to be, we have Mr. Tombri, who is going to show us lights on what is happening in the streets of Darlington. Welcome, Tombri.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Likewise. It's good to see you. You know, last time before I was trying to get this meet and this pod with this episode, it was quite fascinating to actually see that you know quite a lot.
Yeah. We're as a brand, we're into a lot. So we've settled down to see the angle where Darlington is lacking a whole lot of things. Okay. But we're not rushing it.
All right.
So we're bringing it one after the other to make sure that we're on track. So we don't lose ourselves. We don't lose the aim and objective of what we're into. So yeah.
All right. So before we actually move into the actual thing in which what brings us here, we need to know more about you and what you do. So can you tell us more about what you personally? But there's one question I normally ask anyone who comes to Blaqsport Podcast when did you fall in love with football?
I fell in love with football from when I was born.
Okay, so you're like others will normally say that they're like Messi and your mother, they baited.
Right. You know.
Okay. Keep it going. How? Tell me about it.
All right. So football has been a very beautiful part of me.
Okay.
I would say I never learned football. I would say I was born with football. I love playing football.
Okay.
But due to some circumstances, I would say I enjoy playing video game football. Like FIFA.
Okay.
I'm trying to stay safe. You know, the legs are not. It's not insured.
Okay. So you walk down all through the streets of you just like play street soccer. Up to there you evolved and so you've been playing football all your life.
Yes, I would say I've been playing football. I was way more into football in activity. Okay. While I was still in high school. I would say secondary school was the time I played football. Like I enjoyed football. Yeah. And I would say probably because African parents, they never wanted me to be under the sun.
I think it's a general thing when it comes to African parents don't like you having fun. Don't put it that way.
But I'm glad we can relate to that.
You can understand when. Come on, this boy is having so much fun. Come on. Hey, what are you doing there? Go get something. So we don't like you to have fun. So I think that way it comes to play. I remember Samuel Chukwueze at some point I would display for AC Milan. He said that
shout out to him.
His mom at some point have to burn his football boots.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stories.
So we got and you can't blame them. We need you to. All I need you is just like the Indian culture, which we need you to go to school and you be an engineer, you be a doctor. You have to be something, be useful in your life. Football is not part of it.
But big shout out to Neymar when he had that his deal with PSG. The amount they were buying him for, like it went all around the globe, and parents knew like, oh, so there's money in this.
Guess what? He signed a million. Let me go to naira. $1 billion naira deal with singlets.
All right. Okay. I'm new to that one.
Go check how he signed out the deal. It was when he singlets. He came out to sign the deal. So you can imagine. So when you go into the interview, that you all nettle up, all bottle up, all this. So it depends. You see, they don't really want it is. So.
But big shout out to African parents. Now they are moved by the funds. You know, when they hear that money is involved, they'll be like, I want you to keep that money.
And now it's changing, which brings me to what you actually said earlier on this. You said that you didn't learn football, but it was part of the culture. You know, football in Africa, just like we have in Brazil, also in South America, is part of the norm and the culture. In the sense, you go out there, it's all in the street. You don't need to. Everybody's playing football around, but here in UK is quite different, because for you to be part of any team, you have to be intentional about it. You have to start from the early stage to actually pull your child into that direction of it is football. So I guess that's the only different thing between us, say, when you talk about the European football and African football. Africa has to do with more of talent, and why European football do more of structural development.
Yeah. So I would say if I was born here, I would definitely be into football.
Do you think so? Because if your parents, I don't think your parents are so keen about you playing football right there. So you won't do it. You won't play here.
One thing I would say is, for me, I was born in the late 90s. So I could like literally run to an academy, and they care about kids here. And I'll be like, my mom is this, and my parents is this.
How would you have that that motivation to say, I want to play football? For you to play football, your parents or there must be someone there to pioneer your first love towards it.
Yeah, so I would say my late brother did pioneer my love for football. Yeah, may so rest in peace. You lost him. He's my only brother from my mom, and
let's see,
he was so good with football. He was beautiful. He was literally very good. He was back in when it was, I could remember when he was having his junior WAEC, Principal Cup,
I remember having this Principal Cup.
So it's a public secondary school. He was going to Ejigbo High School. Big shout out to Ejigbo High School in Lagos. And then he was having his WAEC, junior WAEC, and the principal was like, Emmanuel, what are you doing in the exam? Well, come on, get out, come on, we need you on the field. Whatever you do in this exam, we'll let it go. So it was that good. And I could remember every time I played football, his friends are like, there is nothing you want to do on this pitch. You are not as good as your brother. You can't even be half of your brother in football.
Those big shoes.
I'm not as big as my brother. He was well built. He was well built. At 17, they were thinking it was my mom's husband. That was how big. That was how. He's our first son. So he doesn't go to the gym.
That genetics
is
No.
So
what about it? Them ties is, if you're playing football, regardless, you're gonna have those them ties. It's gonna come naturally. Don't need to. So you can skip your leg day. Skip your leg day.
You can skip leg day. In the gym and then. So it was very beautiful. He's a beautiful Barcelona fan. I was a Man United fan. Big shout out to 2009 Champions League final, Barcelona, Manchester United. I was a Manchester United fan and he was a Barca fan, and then he took me out. That football was playing in the night. My brother is a Barcelona fan in Spain. Spain played their football mostly at night. So it was a big fallout between him and my dad. African dad. You come back from work from Ireland.
Not under my roof.
Your son is
not under my roof.
I can remember how many times he was sent out of the house. He was ready to give it up. Just to enjoy football, just to play football. He had me in his back in 2009 World Cup when Barcelona won that World Cup. I cried. I really cried, and when I lost my brother, I became a Barcelona fan because of him. So that was how I became a Barcelona fan.
This shows that regardless from what you actually said now, so even though you're actually in a different environment and having growing up, maybe you're born and bred here, I think you will still follow that part because it has to do with somehow. I think it's gonna be difficult. Let me just stay with that because
it's going to be.
It's gonna be difficult.
I believe if my parents had brought me here, or they had me here in the late 90s, they will understand more about football.
Okay, so, that's it.
Yeah, my brother wouldn't. I don't think my brother would be late right now because he was at 17. He was beautiful. He was really good. He was that good, and I feel talent speaks more here than hard work. So if he could be that confident in himself and find himself in an environment where let's see what you can do. There's more opportunities over here. Let's see what you can do, and then luckily, adding the word grace and luck.
Luck has to be there.
It's way more better here. You can get better luck, better grace than where we're coming from. You could get 10 people playing street football here in the UK and 5 are selected. But back in Nigeria, you can play street football all your life, and out of 10, maybe 1.
Because it is about the pool where you're pulling it from. There are much in the pool in there. That actually makes sense. So let's actually bring it a bit closer to what we actually have here. So let's talk about what you're doing here in Darlington here in England. So what I can see that you have an entertainment have to deal about organization of football games, sports, and a whole lot. So let's dive into that. What is this all about?
All right. I'll narrow it down. So we'll speak about the football club of the Furtado Entertainment. So Furtado is a brand. It's a brand to other brands. That's the foundation we're trying to lay ground. Like as a young man, I've been around like young creative minds as well. But I feel like where we're coming from is restricting our goals or our vision, our dreams. Sometimes you feel like it is difficult to do whatever you want to do. Bring your vision to reality. It isn't. It's not difficult. Like we have a lot of opportunity here to like kick off that vision, that dream. So right now what we're doing is Furtado Services has its own football club.
Oh, whoops. Okay.
Yeah. Furtado Entertainment has its own football club. So it's that beautiful that we have our jersey. It's committed. We have our coach. We have our full-blown Furtado FC.
That's beautiful.
So yeah, you know, it's not easy for a plane to just be up in the sky.
Definitely,
it has to like, you know,
hit the tarmac before.
So
before you take,
right now we're making sure that our foundation is very, 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 very solid. So that it'll be able to like hold whatever we are erecting on it. So we have this big vision for our football club that sooner or later it might not be in our own generation, but we are creating a generational platform where our kids and our grandkids and even people related to us could literally, you know, scale through. Because
there's one good thing I love about football is therapeutic, because is one thing that you're doing, the whole world is on standstill.
I'll chip this in. This year I've played football 3 times. And funny enough, the 3 times is actually not a standard football match. The first one was literally, I don't know if you know OGO back then in Nigeria, OGO, where there's just one keeper and then they throw the ball and everybody kicks the ball. You kick the ball in the net and you go to rest. Bro, you know, sometimes we need to have fun, you know, we're all straight down in Middlesbrough. And then I was playing with some Pakistanis, some Indians, and it was really fun. Really fun. So the ball was just there and there was a goalkeeper. So come on, shoot the ball to the goalkeeper. Let's see.
It's been years I played.
I know, right? So, bro, I gassed out. It was my first time in like years.
You will. You're coming to play any football game. You notice that it's been a long time. The first 20 minutes, you feel like, let's 20 minutes too much. The first 10 minutes, you feel like you are JJ. And after that,
please don't crack me up. So, and after that, I got in and I felt like I could dribble even the post.
Exactly.
Even the goalpost, I wanted to dribble it.
All those, you would let
so I wanted to let
it out.
Long time, and then I gassed out.
It's all about endurance.
There was no precision. I was just there to have fun for myself. A big shout out to Ulumaid. Ulumaid was a very good supportive partner, and he's a big Furtado ambassador.
Oh, that's beautiful.
We've got a lot of ambassadors. So he's a very big Furtado ambassador. He's been here from the start of Furtado. Furtado plan here. He's a rebet. It's something we've been doing from Africa, from Nigeria. So since I got here in the UK, I took the time to relax. My partner and I, we took the time to relax, and then we decided to like recreate it, give it a new name. It wasn't Furtado back in Nigeria. So gave it a new name, gave it a new website,
a new thing,
gave it a new design, a new graphics. You know, we rebranded it. So we started the 30th of August 2024. That was when we started preparation, the foundation. It's almost 1 year now, so we're kicking off fully the 30th of August.
So
from now to the 30th of August,
we have activities all lined up. The biggest, I think the biggest tax in any venture is starting.
You know, when you talk about your flow chart, you talk about start.
Yes.
Before you talk about
every other thing. So
there has to be a beginning.
It's very difficult.
So yeah, we already putting up the team.
Okay.
We already have guys in mind.
Alright.
These boys are beautiful kickers of that football. You know, they are actually beautiful. So right now, slot are still opened, but we've got 8 players active players with different wings. We've got a very good striker, we've got a very good midfielder, we've got a very good goalie, we've got a very good, we have a substitute for our goalies.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's nice.
Yeah. So yeah, one thing is the football club, the Furtado Football Club, is a separate entity from the Furtado Services. So if you want to know more about Furtado Services, you go to www.furtadoservices.com. So when you go on there, you see that it is an event management agency.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
So when you want to know about our football, you're going to see a menu where it says athletics.
All right.
And then when you click on that, it takes you to the Furtado Athletics, to the gym.
Okay. You have the gym and all that. Okay. So
snow cars.
We're really diving into this. There's a whole lot in place.
Yeah.
Please relax. No, I was thinking we're actually about it's all done about football. There's a whole lot in place.
No. There's so much, but yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, today is about football. We're talking about football. So there's dynamics in our football.
Okay.
That's something else beautiful. So on the 21st of July, we'll be having an 8-side football match on a football pitch.
Okay. On the 24th.
In Darlington. 21st. 21st.
Okay.
21st.
21st. Okay.
Yeah. And then on the 28th.
Okay. 28th.
We'll be having a beach football.
Oh, you had that. That's hot.
That's crazy. That's
beach football.
I know. It's something it has been talked about.
It hasn't been this. What?
You know, after you get all sweaty and there's music, there's barbecue, there's drinks.
Okay.
And then there is the water to cool it. You know, when you don't play football, you go like,
This is. I think this is something I didn't even see this one coming.
You didn't see it coming.
I didn't see this one coming.
That's why we're branded.
Okay.
We think for people.
Okay.
We come in where you're not thinking about. I know you've been having some type of fun.
Yeah.
But we're bringing
different. Okay. All right, so you had it first. Furtado is here to actually mesmerize you with lots of events, activities. Have to go down from the sports down to media, down to entertainment in general. So I think this is just a bit of something wonderful in the making. So before we actually wrap this up, I just want to play a little game that we normally have, and this is just.
I hope I win.
Oh, definitely, sure.
Because there has to be a winner and a loser in the game.
There's always a winner. And I think last time I lost, and I thought we keep up with my belt. So I think this time it's time to get back to the game. So it's mine. It's mine today.
Be careful, don't scare me.
So it goes like this, okay?
Right.
So it is about you name a club, and I will name the next club from the last letter of the club you named.
Oh. That's a smart word.
Okay.
It's not a logical word.
Yeah,
it's
just
smart.
It's just about any clubs.
Right,
all over the world.
I'll go with my club. I'll go with my football club. The best football club in the world right now. Anyways, big shout out to PSG. They are doing a very beautiful thing, winning the Champions League and then having a good run in the FIFA Club World Cup. So but if we had Balde in our match, I believe Rafinha would have done a bit more better, express himself.
Come on, why are you talking about Barcelona? They're not in Club World Cup. They're out of Champions League.
I was talking about Champions League,
Champions League.
When we played against Inter Milan, I was talking about that, but
He's still crying. He's still crying.
I have to cry because I'm busting. I'm bleeding, man. But big shout out to PSG and Eric K. You were a very good coach when you were with Barcelona. We love you and you are doing it again. Winning treble again, bro. That's like a whole lot. Big shout out to you and big shout out to the Manchester City coach, who was the former Barcelona coach, Guardiola. They are actually beautiful. So now I'm going with my team, FC Barcelona.
Okay, so we started first with FC Barcelona. So remember, you have 5 seconds to do this. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1. So you go first.
Arsenal.
Okay, so Arsenal, so with an L, so Leeds.
Darlington FC.
Leeds.
Oh, S.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a difficult one.
Should I start counting now?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Sporting FC.
Okay, Sporting FC. So we're talking about
Portugal.
Sporting FC. So NUC.
Portugal, yeah.
NUC. They talked about. Okay, so C. So let's talk about Chelsea. So we have an A now.
Atletico
Madrid. So we're talking about D. David Kanti. So we now have a Y.
Y.
He's about to go there.
There's this club in India.
1.
Why?
2, 3, 4. 5. If you play Blaqsport every day, you know that David Kanti has always been my move every single time.
You got me there.
I got it where I wanted. I got it.
All right. I'm passing that to you. Give me a team with a Y.
Yeovil.
For England, yeah. National teams and bro. About it. But yeah, big shout out. That was a big goal. Yeah. Where is your show? You have to win. I can't come to your house and beat you, you know.
Of course, I need to go back onto the ladder table, man. That's good.
Yeah,
so it's been a wonderful time to having you there here on our pod, and I would say is a brand new experience for me as well, because I see people come over here on this chair, come to talk about how they're passionate, they're passionate about what they do, they're a fan, they follow the football, they follow the game of sports. But you here is different because you're here to change the game.
Yeah.
So which is something that I don't really see often. I see people actually here who are part of the system, the institution, and who actually living with it. But this is a different thing. You're coming here to change what is not there and try to mitigate some pitfalls, helping the Black Africans also in Darlington, and also bringing our people out of their shells to engage in all the recreational activities and not just walk. Okay, so before we actually shoulder the curtains, I just want to ask you, is there anything, what are we to expect in the coming, let's say, in the coming 5 years from Furtado?
Oh, you're digging deep in our long-term goals.
Yes.
Right. I wouldn't go deep. I would just go on the surface level for our long-term goal, because I'll keep it.
Okay, that's fine. Keep it locked in.
So, yeah.
All right.
We're talking about the football aspect of the Furtado Entertainment, the Furtado Services. Furtado is a full-blown events management, and as a Furtado, if you're part of the Furtado, if you're an ambassador, you're a Furtadian.
Oh, okay.
So that should go out now.
You're Furtadian. Okay.
I think
that's the logo there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I see that.
That's what's going to go on our jersey. Okay. So our jersey is coming up, ladies jersey as well.
Oh.
We've got jerseys for ladies. It's coming in, and it's coming in from, I won't tell you the country is coming in. It's coming in from. So it's luxury. I know in Africa, especially in Nigeria, we like talking about luxury. So it's luxury. If you're rocking the Furtado brand, just forget it.
Luxury or nothing, right?
It's luxury.
Luxury or nothing,
You know small. You know small.
That's cool.
The jersey is coming in.
Yeah.
We're actually partnering with Naba Clothing.
All right.
Naba Clothing is our fashion design brand that's actually our partners in our brand. So the jersey is coming in with Naba Clothing. So training session should start soon for the 21st March.
Okay.
We don't have an opponent yet.
All right.
But We're working on that.
I can actually get you one. Definitely, I can get you one. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
I can get you one.
We'll let you know. So
yeah,
we want a different opponent for the pitch football and a different opponent for the beach football.
Okay.
So
the beach got me looking. What are you guys up to?
Big shout out to our IT department.
Yeah.
If you go to our website, I know you'll be mesmerized.
Okay.
You'll be blown, highly blown. Your mind will be poof, and expect our app. It's coming up. It's very big. So it's open for fans. To watch the football match. There's going to be drinks. There's going to be barbecue. There's going to be food, and it's free. Free for the fans, but you have to go to www.furtadoservices.com to book your ticket, your free ticket, because our security won't let you in. So your barcode needs to be scanned because it's going to be sent to your email. And then go on as a fan. If you want to come in with your partner, if your partner is playing the football, if your partner is going to be on the pitch and you want to come along with him or her, please tell them to go on to the Furtado Services website. You can just search Furtado Services on Google.
So you can actually see right on the screen. We're going to put it right on the screen right here. So Furtado Services. So click on it and you get a hold of everything he's talking about, and I'll tell you it's going to be absolutely great. So I would say a big thank you so much for your time, and today is a special day. Like I said, we're here with someone else here to give us the game changer in Darlington, and I believe we're going to have more of him as everything develops with Furtado. So I'll be signing out. I'm enthusiast Uche as always, and see you next week. Ciao.